The go-home episode of Raw ahead of this Sunday's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view aired live from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana. But what happened on the night? Well, here are 10 quick takeaways from the September 10th episode of Monday Night Raw. Number 1. Another huge opener. Raw opened up like it did the week prior, with Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre making their entrance. But this time, they were accompanied by the Raw superstars who helped take out all 3 members of the Shield last week. Not fazed with being outnumbered, the Shield made their way through the crowd with baseball bats, leading to another massive brawl and taking out as many superstars as possible. This time, however, the two teams didn't manage to get their hands on each other, as the show managed to get away fast. Number 2. The Bellas get payback on the Riot Squad. Following a petty act of locker room vandalism, courtesy of the Riot Squad, the Bellas wanted revenge. However, after Brie Bella's botch fest of a return the week before, WWE might have thought it was best for Brie to sit this one out and have Nikki Bella wrestle in singles action, where she managed to get payback by defeating Ruby Riott. Number 3. The Shield backed down. Again, like last week, in order to keep chaos at bay, Constable Baron Corbin told the Shield they must vacate the premises or face being arrested again. With police officers in their face, the Shield backed down, dropping their bats, and seemingly left the arena. Number 4. Triple H will put down The Undertaker. Triple H made his appearance on Raw to talk about his upcoming match with the Dead Man at WWE's Super Showdown event in Australia. Triple H wasn't bothered by the majority opinion that The Undertaker will beat him at the event. He was more surprised on how The Undertaker was bothered about Shawn Michaels' opinion, enough to make him return. He also mentioned The Undertaker was never the same after their previous encounter, and with the aura, mystique and streak gone, all Taker has is his reputation. It's personal, and any bit of respect Triple H has left for him, he promises to put him down. Number 5. A Hell in a Cell match was confirmed. After Ziggler and McIntyre managed to defeat the B Team to retain the Raw Tag Team Championships, backstage Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, who had obviously not left the arena, confronted Baron Corbin and accused him of falsifying a police report, to which the sheriff of the parish arrived and Rollins announced they are having Corbin arrested instead. Corbin pleads with them and has a word in private with Rollins. Later on, we discover Ambrose and Rollins requested a title match against the reigning tag team champions at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Number 6. Kevin Owens revealed what made him quit. Whilst WWE are keeping to the idea that Kevin Owens returned to Raw last week after quitting, it makes no sense as Owens never missed any shows. Anyway, WWE logic aside, after Kevin Owens decimated Tyler Breeze before he could even get in the ring, Owens delivered a passionate promo stating why he came back. Owens returned because of acting general manager Baron Corbin pleaded with him to come back, and simply left and attacked Lashley last week because he is the reason why Sami Zayn is injured. Owens then promised to bring anarchy, agony and destruction over the next coming weeks on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens is back. Number 7. Ronda Rousey wins in New Orleans again. The last time Rousey was in New Orleans, she made her in-ring debut at WrestleMania 34 and won the match. Since then, nothing has changed, as Rousey teamed with Natalya to take on Mickie James and Alexa Bliss, hitting the judo slam on James and locking in the armbar for the win. It seems like her dominance in the WWE is not slowing down one bit, and she's ready for her match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view against Alexa Bliss to defend her WWE Women's Championship. Number 8. Mick Foley returns. Whilst it wasn't a massive surprise since WWE announced his return last week, Mick Foley appeared on Monday Night Raw. What was a surprise was him interrupting Elias's performance and making a big announcement. Foley recalled his hellacious match with The Undertaker 20 years ago, and whilst doing so, he announces that he'll be the special guest referee for the Universal Championship match between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. He then proceeded to tell Elias who his opponent will be tonight, which turned out to be Finn Balor. Number 9. The Undertaker will return next week. WWE really likes spoiling appearances for the following week, and this week was no different, as they confirmed The Undertaker will be making an appearance on next week's edition of Raw to address Triple H's comments. And number 10. The Shield defend their yard. In the closing segments of Raw, Braun Strowman called out Roman Reigns, and whilst his music started to play, the big dog didn't show up until Braun was on the stage, leading to a brawl. After it looked like Strowman was going to put Reigns through the announcer's table, Reigns managed to pick him up and Samoan drop him through the stage, taking him out as Raw ended with the big dog standing tall. What did you think of this week's edition of Raw? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.